Hi guys, it's Chloe, and happy Earth Day! Earth Day 2020. Today we're going to be making a style bracelet I really enjoy making called infinity hoops. I like using the jelly bands, but you don't have to use jelly bands. So as you see, I've already done a cross. We're going to start on this peg, go to this peg, then the second one we start on this peg, and we go to this peg. In this step, you're going to be hearing the keywords bands, pegs, and diagonal. So we're going to go from this peg to this peg. So we're going to put it from this end to the middle, and from the middle to the opposite end. So we've almost got a V. Next we're going to go from that edge peg to the middle peg, and the middle peg to the opposite edge peg. So you see a triangle with the bands going up like this, but instead of going up like that, we're going to make another diagonal line. You're going to keep going diagonal until we get to the end. I'm going to speed it up. If you think you can do it in like 10 seconds, feel free to do it with me. But pause the video and continue when you're ready. We're going to bring it across here. You don't have to, but it would fit. It's going to fit me better doing it across here. Doing it across the top line is a choice and an option. Do not feel like you have to just because I am. Our second step is going to be using our second color. For instance, I'm going to be using the blue jelly bands. First, we need to push them all the way down. Otherwise, we won't be able to put 2 layers on top. Just like that. We're gonna start putting the blue bands on now. We're going to trace the purple bands. In this case, tracing means using the exact same path. When you are done tracing it, push it down. Lovely. As I said, we're going to push it down. I waited for you guys to push it down because I forgot to mention one thing. The purple bands might have arisen. Slightly raise themselves. If you have to, push those down too. We're almost done. So close. There's one last step though. You're going to use the bottom color, or if you have enough jelly bands and you want to use a different color like pink or green, use a different one. I'm going to continue using the purples because I think these colors look epic together. Put them on top and keep going until you get to the end. It's so nice to see your faces again. As you can see, this is going to be lost there. Now, if you want, you can add as many layers as you want. The more layers you add, the more circles or thickness of the middle is going to be. So we're going to get a hook. You can use a metal or plastic because the pressure or tension is not great because there's fewer bands. You can use either one. I'm going to use the metal though, because it's skinnier and easier to reach inside. So you start at this end. We're going to grab the bottom purple and hook it on this one. Wait, got one thing again. We need to cap it off. I usually forget to cap off, but keep in mind we need to cap it off. Otherwise it's going to be loose. It might fall out if it's not like that. Anyways, now I'm going to grab the purple. I'm actually probably going to cut that. And that looks much better. Make sure you choose the bottom purple because there's going to be multiple rows of purple. Gotta make sure it's the bottom one. Pull it out, hook it on here. I'm gonna do it one last time before I tell you something to keep in mind. Alright, keep in mind that you can hook whichever ones you want over. You can do the blue, any of the layers you want. If you're only doing 3 traces, well, 2 traces in the bottom row, there's going to be less hoops. If you do them all, it's just going to be like a super thick style of this. The less you do, the more circles you have, and it wouldn't be infinity circles if you didn't have any circles. So keep at least 1 row. I am only going to do 1 row because I prefer them like that, but if you choose to, or you want to moderate it a little bit, like add the extra rows and hoop some over multiple times. That's completely fine. This infinity circles might be my favorite. Infinity hoop circles. Same. I'm gonna speed it up for you to pause or do it with me. I can't wait for you to rejoin this video again. You're back. All done. Done. What I am going to do is slip knot it. Slip knotting is when you hook your band through and make it a knot so it will stay better. However, it can get a little frustrating if it slips off your hook. Slip knots are optional, but always encouraged by me and like everyone else. They also make it less of a percentage for your bracelets to fall apart. We're going to slowly pull this off. make sure you don't strangle it, which is keeping the bands on there. It will pull it out and that might not have the best effect that you'd like. Unless you wanted that effect. Maybe in another episode we will talk about effects. So you got your bracelet. It may be a little uneven, but feel free to pull the circles over. Depending on what side you have, it may look different. Feel free to moderate my video. Not moderate my video. Moderate the style. Use the basis and change a few things. That's what I always say. Because there's so many possibilities of styles. And I'm counting on you to make some. That's what got me started. I made my own style and I wanted to share it with everyone. I want to talk about two things first. One is in a later video, I'm still going to be doing like styles, showing you how to make them. One might be this keychain. I like the tassels on it. It's a tassel keychain. And I might do a putty challenge with my camera lady and own sister, Emily. Feel free to give her a round of applause. Also, I know there's not a lot of publicity on this video. If you know anyone else who might have Rainbow Loom and loves the looming as much as you and I do, feel free to tell them about me. I'm Grey-Eyed Goddess, or you can search for Looming 101. I hope you have a wonderful 2020 Earth Day, or had if you're watching it in the future. And that's a wrap.